Hi guys, welcome to Season 4, Episode 39. It has once again been a pretty busy off-season for us at Berry FC here, so we're going to go through things that happened in the off-season, and we'll then get started with some of our games. As you can see, we've drawn Rotherham in the League Cup first round. They're in League 1, so hopefully it's winnable for us. We had a little brief sort of season tour of France, which was pretty good. We won all our games. We're still semi-professional. To everyone, I've been through everyone in this whole. I've been through everyone's contract. Everyone is on a full-time contract, so I have a feeling that it is potentially myself who is on a part-time contract that cannot be changed. With that being said, whatever, we'll stay as see all my coaches here. So I guess that just means we will stay as a semi-professional club, which makes it super duper difficult to try and get clubs to join us. Anyway, we have good facilities. We're still in a small stadium, but hopefully we'll get it upgraded. For finances wise, we've got just under 12.5 million in the bank, but they only ever let me have 1.8 million to spend. So that's a bummer, but I've managed to tweak my way around that. We'll probably go through players out first. Levi Sutton, he didn't sign a new contract, and in the end he was let go for a free. I was a little bit disappointed to see him go, but whatever. Michael Bostwick went as well, 39. His stats have started to drop down quite a bit as well. I did offer him a player coach role, but he didn't want to take it, so he left. Ryan Highwood went to Leyton Orient. Mason Goodridge, I sold him to Plymouth for 130k. Like, we made 130k. I don't really rate him. That strength of 8. I'm sorry. Yeah, he's not that good. Chris Kane, obviously, Dunfermline for Bosman. When we released a couple of players here, Ben Gray, not cutting it. Frankie Foster, he left as well. His contract expired. Mikkel Mandarin went to Kidderminster. He was supposed to be going somewhere in France for money, but that collapsed because they ran out. They didn't have any money, so in the end, we lost him for free. Sergio Moyeta, in the end, I just wanted to get him off, so we lost 750k with him, which was a blow, but he was, Lorente as well, once again on the decline, didn't really play much last season, and didn't really set the world on fire while he was here. And finally, Ryan Edwards, who was only our one season kind of wonder. We made 90k on him. He's gone to Peterborough, who are also in the championship, weirdly, but once again didn't rate him, and his pace I think was 9 when I signed him, so it's actually dropped down, so he's gotten slower. So they're the players out. We made 220k from them. Players in, a little bit more exciting. We obviously know Jamal Lowe came in on that Bosman, so he arrived, which was good. We got young Danny Harling, who was also coming in. He looks alright, 17. He's got some good stats for a 17-year-old. Brandon Barker, he was also another winger who's coming in, came in the Bosman. He looks pretty decent as well, since Robbie Brady still wants to leave the club, so that's why they would come in. We picked up this guy from Santos here, Jobson, another DMC, so he looks pretty tasty and looks slightly better than, way better than Mason Goodridge, but also a bit better than Mohamed Moshi, so hopefully he'll be good. He'll get in. We picked up this guy, Zaharadine Bello, 24 Nigerian defender. He looks pretty decent as well. He's got nice and strong. He's an upgrade on Edwards there. He was super cheap from Cano Pillars. And we got Pietro Trebelli. You guys know about him. I'm trying to sign him for ages. His contract expired. He left the club, so it's easy to snap these guys up. Same here with Jonathan Buatu, Angolan. He is freaking amazing, I think. Rio Avenue, I guess, FC. They, once again, he kind of leaves on a free, so he's easy to sign. And Jozo Simonovic, another good quality central defender. Same deal, leaving Hadjuk there. Contract expires. He actually left them, so he was nice and easy to pick up there on a free as well. And they're really going to bolster my defence. Other than that, that's been it. So we only spent 350k, which is good. We've got these 3 big guns in for like literally nothing. Loans out. Ryan McClelland's gone to Dagenham Redbridge. Sibia Kudiawa has gone to Chester on loan, and for Matt Quazaria, we'll just call him Quazaria. He's back to Mora, where he was last year for a year-long loan. So hopefully trying to get him to progress a bit more. That'd be good. Loans in, we got Myazek again in as goalkeeper for the year, just because we're a little bit low on that goalkeeper option there. And we also got Shokara, another goalkeeper. Oh, no, we cancelled his loan. Sorry. He was supposed to come in on loan, and there was a bit of confusion with Boyce Clark coming in from Reading. We got him, and he looks really decent. So he's on loan for the rest of the year, just to see how we go. So that's how our squad's looking there. It's looking really, really tasty. I am liking it a lot. We've obviously got Patia. He's still out for 2 months with surgery. I'm going to actually relegate him to the reserves, because Madison is on the bench, because shockingly our first game is against Reading, and that means that Clark is ineligible. So Robbie Brady's still transfer listed by request, but I've said 1 million for him, and to be honest, at this point in time, may struggle to get into the squad anyway. So future transfers, we are looking at this Austrian right back here. So we'll see if we can get him in 6 months. But other than that, squad looks pretty good. A lot of my young kids down here are listed for loan. A couple of first team players down here as well who I'm not sure are going to cut it. Scott Kashka is transfer listed. I don't see him getting in the squad with all those other good guys we've got. Some of the younger players though, McCormack progressing nicely, and they'll hopefully get a bit more of a run in the first squad this year. So we are looking, I like our squad this year. We're looking really, really good. So we're going to go back to this tactic here without the potential tweaking. What I am going to do is just push the striker up a tiny bit there, and I'm also actually going to push the goalkeeper back one here as well, so he doesn't get caught off his line when the ball is there and there. I've had a bit of success with doing this, so we'll see how that goes. Let's save this as Factory #3. Okay, good stuff. So that's how we're lining up for our first game today against Reading. It may be we might not get as many games in because I have gas bagged for a good 8.5 minutes, but there was a lot to fill you all in on. So we're here, and this season I'm gunning for champ. I'm gunning for a promotion spot. Players. Macaulay Bonne was top goal scorer. Obviously, he's top league goal scorer. A little bit down on last season. Most assists, Robbie Brady again, but down on last year. Highest average rating. Surprise, man, I lost all confidence in. Most man of the matches. Simone Gans 4, bit low there. Fast player of the year was Robbie Brady, surprisingly. He did have quite a decent year, but I'm not sure how he got it when the highest average rating was Ollie Krappinen. So I'm not really sure what happened there, but anyway, I think that's pretty much covers everything that happened in the off season. So this is how we're going to line up for this first game against Reading. Krappinen in goal, Captain Kinsella on the left, Gemmes on the right, Creed and Simonjovic at the back, with Buatu in the DMC. Jobson's going to push up to there, Samotics there, Trebelli low, and Macaulay Bonne up the top. And then we've got Madsen on the bench, McConnell, Barker, David Ivan, Murphy, Will Nightingale, and Jordan Clark. Jordan Clark on the bench because he is either footed, and hopefully he can play that second. He can also play on the left if need be. So even from that, Robbie Brady is not making the squad. I mean, he's transfer list by request. He wants to move to a bigger club, so you know what? And at this point, his contract expires at the end of this season, so I'd be happy to move him on. He is also 30, whereas my new left winger is 24. So anyway, enough chat. Let's go. Whatever, 34 and 20. Yeah. Alright, so off against Reading. I was playing very fast on the friendlies, but we'll get started. First game of the season. I am really I'm feeling confident about this season. I think we can definitely do what we did. Yes, we can definitely do what we did a couple of years ago in our second season in League One, and really push this season. We've picked up some really handy players, which I'm super duper happy about. So yeah. And we are playing really well against Reading, which is good. They've had some shots and they haven't gone in, which is good. That's always a positive. So I'm still, I did look for a goalkeeper. Well, I didn't really look for a goalkeeper in the summer because we had that French guy, and also there wasn't really too many to find. So, but Ollie Crapman played well in the in his 3 appearances in the friendlies, and he's once again playing decent, so I don't know with him. He's a bit, I don't know. He's an enigma. He's an enigma wrapped in a mystery. Everyone else seems good. Smodic's foot injury. The classic semi-Smodic's foot injury. That sucks. Of course. Far out. Yeah, I think it was a couple of episodes, did a physio report on Smodix, and he's just prone to injury, so Macaulay Bon. In saying that, let's probably look to get Semi-Smodix off the field. I have to bring David Ivan on. Not the best person to put in that spot, but it's probably a bit more attack-minded, although his passing 13 or 12, off the ball 13, creativity 12. David Ivan passing 12, off the ball 12, creativity 10. So we'll leave it as it is for the moment. Everyone else looks pretty good. Got a foot injury there. Don't want him injured. And Jamal Lowe not having a great game out on the right. So triple change as we head into the last part of the game. Reading are really pushing it here, but we are holding firm. It's team instructions: defensive, long, tackling, normal, done. And then behind the ball. Is that right? Yes, that's right. Good. Click. Done. Yep. Yes, well done. Great victory. Look at that. They absolutely dominated us, but we made our chances count. Our goalkeeper had a brilliant game. Excellent. Which is good. Everyone else was relatively half decent. So that is an excellent start to the episode and the season. We have now got Peterborough, who will face Ryan Edwards. If he plays, be interesting. Other than that, let's go. So that was a really good win. Happy with that. I don't know what I'm going to do in 2 months' time when my French goalkeeper Maxime Petier, is back. Yeah, that could be a decent headache, but maybe signing him has motivated Ollie Crapman to essentially pull his finger out, and getting a lot of bids in for Oliver Creed, and I'm rejecting them, and he seems all good. Aston Villa, that's not a good one. His minimum fee is 10 million, so if you want him, you're paying 10 million for him at this point, because I do not want to sell him at all. Chelsea winning the Charity Shield there over Man City. Oh, I should have done... Yeah, there was a World Cup. Yeah, there was a World Cup in the summer, which you guys probably will have a quick Yeah, this guy looks good as well. Another young midfielder. That's why I let Levi Sutton go. He's been looking pretty good. Anyway, competitions, European Champions League history. Leicester. Surprisingly, Leicester won it last season, beating Madrid. And World Cup history. Portugal won, runners up Brazil, and third place Argentina. England, they went out to Germany in extra time in the second round, so that was a bit of a dud for them, but anyway, that was the World Cup. Leicester was quite surprising actually winning the Champions League, but they do have a really, really good squad in this, and they improve quite dramatically, so yeah, so they were pretty good. I'm probably just as a bit of a heads up with the episodes coming out, I'll try and get out like one a day, as I kind of have been doing regularly, except on weekends. There will not be any, so there'll be a couple of day break in between them. Excuse me, I'm sure that may disappoint the people who are watching it, but yeah, whatever, life. So and we're already 16 minutes in and we've played one game, so I'm going to pause and we'll meet you at game day. Alright guys, and we're back. While we're away, Fitch transfers Sandro Ingolic, 25-year Austrian from St. Pölten in Austria. He has decided to join Bury on the 1st of July 2023. God, that's a long way away. I thought because his contract would run out in February and there's not enough time, so Jesus. Oof. Anyway, yeah, okay, and this guy's contract's running out. I don't know. He's got good determination, good stamina, decent technique where he's quick, and he's also Australian, so I have a bit of a soft spot for him there. So I don't know, we'll just a fun one there. Anyway, we are up today against Peterborough. Past meet against Peterborough, we did pretty good against them. 3 wins, 2 losses. We beat them January last year, so hopefully we can continue that. Now, changes for this team, I am going to drop below. We'll put Trebelli on the right, and Brady on the Brady will come back in onto the left there, just to, and Boyce Clark on the bench. So that's the team looking good. Other than that, let's get into it. I wonder if Ryan Edwards is playing. He is. Let's stitch him up. Stitch him up good. So hopefully, Dembele, are they? No, different Dembele. They picked up this guy, really decent, from Philadelphia. I was annoyed when that came in and they had got him, and I was like, I didn't even know that. Still, it's pretty boring first half, to be honest. Anyway, I probably should check everyone. Yeah, look fine. Oh, Trebelli, Pietro Trebelli. Oh God, what a signing he is going to be. Did he? Oh, he's got a minimum fee of 5 million. Oof. Maybe have to try and get that off him, but he is playing really, really well. Knee injury for Gomez. Yeah, that right back. I know I've got Jordan Clark, but he is unhappy. Feels he should be a first team regular. Try and crack it with that, but we'll see if that happens. So he's probably, just a replacement for him. McConnell for Macaulay Bonne. And let's leave it at that. I don't want to risk it too much just yet. Brilliant. Jobson still on a 6. Let's bring Ivan on. Oh, frickin' hell. Bobby Grant. Well, that's disappointing. Ryan Edwards got an 8. Of course he did. Of course he got an 8. He'd never get a frickin' 8 for me, could he? Well, I hope we're not back to our old inconsistent ways. Now, Rotherham, Rotherham Tuesday, I am going to play another weekend team for the League Cup. I do feel the championship is our priority. A good cup run is always welcome, mind you. We do have a fair bit of money in the bank anyway, so I'm not, super concerned about that. And, excuse me, they're in League One. I'm going to play a backup team, is all I'm saying. And there's no one that can stop me. So, McConnell, 21s. Yeah, no one can stop me. Not anyone out there, and yeah, no one. So I'm going to do it. And if we lose, then I will take the blame for that. I will bear the brunt. It's my decision as manager. Excuse me, I am really like a bit croaky. Yeah. So, and it's the League Cup. Does anyone care about it? No, I don't want him to go. Let's offer a new contract. Just bump it up a touch. This guy looks pretty decent. He's a bit too priced out for me, I think. That's alright. So yeah, I'm going to give my guys a rest. I do have a bit bigger squad now that I can sort of rotate some players. Like you'll notice, like players like Cookie Zalzar is not even in the 18 for game day 18. And I give like players like Bello a game and Page, Tom Beery, and I have 3 really decent strikers that I need to try and rotate because I think they're all down as important first team players. So yeah, clear the squad. Let's include the reserves, and this will also give some of my younger players a a bit of a chance to shine. Henderson will go to the bench because Mushi can have a game there. Yeah, Hughes and McDonald are looking quite good there, but I think I'm gonna play Walsh, and then on the left we'll play Barker, Kizalza, Gans, and Grappinen on the bench. Connell, I think Harling and Tom Berry. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah. Jordan Clark, captain. I give hot prospects and whatnot, like with jumpers from 40 up, weirdly. Moosh, captain. Okay. Against Rotherham. We're away from home, but I want to give these. I don't need to justify freaking Tom Cleverley. I need to justify my selection to anyone. Far out. Well, that was close. That was almost 3-0 with under 25 minutes. That would have been horrendous, but we've pegged one back, so it's not all bad. Conia Boyce Clark, not going good in his debut. Everyone else is pretty ordinary. I will make some substitutions though, and it looks like we're going out of the League Cup in the first round again. Did we go out there last year? I can't remember, but anyway, whatever. I should really learn my learn my lesson, shouldn't I, from last time. But whatever. Is he still? Yeah, he's good up there. Freaking wingers, honestly. Like Josh Walsh, not playing good either. Let's bring Jason Henderson on and push Mosh up there. Maybe that'll do something. Got a couple more shots. I think we can probably do this. Oh, they obviously got Fabianski in goal, but he's 37. And Cookies Alzar pulls one back, so nice. Tom Cleverley gets another one. That's probably going to be the game, and that's probably going to be us out of the League Cup. 4-2, bloody hell. I mean, that's just really disappointing there. Our goalkeeper was crap. Jordan Clark was awful as well. Like, 8 tackles, 2-1. Yeah, you were awful. Yeah, just once again, you give these guys a chance, and they just disappoint you. How do we... League Cup. Yeah, we're freaking awful in the League Cup. I can't discipline him here because he is not my actual player, but I can, Jordan Clark, discipline you for a poor performance. Accepted it without comment. Yeah, except I should have played Nightingale maybe. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, we're out of the League Cup. That was disappointing. Let's get this, squeeze this Preston game in, and hopefully that will be the end of it. Get a win here. If we don't get a win here, actually, this is going to be a really, really crap start. We've done our done our typical win the first game of the episode routine, and then just be pants from then on. So get off my shortlist. You're not any good. Robbie Brady up to the Island squad. Hopefully, if we can start winning some games, Robbie Brady will come off that. Yep, done. We'll come off that. Yeah, see, a lot of minimum fees. He will come off that unhappiness, and he'll want to stay at the club like he did last time. So, and I'm prepared to forgive him because, you know, I'm that kind of person, and we need all the good players we can get. So, yeah, we're going to pause this to squeeze this Preston game in. Alright guys, and we're back. Just checking past meetings with Preston. We have 0 luck against them. So hopefully we can change that. Maybe I should have left this for the first game of next episode. We line up with our strongest team, I feel. And we go and do it away from home. So, yeah, Preston have been a real, you know, tricky club for us in the last 2 games we played them. So hopefully we can put that to bed. Yes. While you guys were away, our scout, who was wanted by Swansea, signed a new contract for us. Sweet, good. And Leicester won the Super Cup. They beat Arsenal 3-2. So they are doing really, really, really well. Here, Preston are dominating us. And we need to create some more chances. Otherwise, this is going to be our 3rd loss to Preston in a row, which... And also, it will be a really, really crap episode to start the season with, which is good. Semi Smonix, by injury, obviously, every single game. He may be... I don't know, he might be an option to sell, potentially. He plays well, but he does get injured a lot. Let's make some changes now. People who can influence the game. And see if they can do anything. Just anything at this point in time, guys, would be good. Not really doing too much. Let's do this old chestnut, which we kind of overload the box there to the end, and we put Jobson on. Forward runs, run with ball, long shots. This is long shots, 11, and Smodix. Smodix is already on that. Yeah, no, good. Let's try that for the last 5 minutes or whatever. See if we can do anything. No, don't let them score. Don't friggin' want that. Oh, Christ. Oh my God. Would you believe it? Would you believe it? How on earth? Like, Captain Kinsella just freaking destroyed them. Tribelli got up to head the ball, scored, and then Smodix drove the ball at goal, scored. Like, but they didn't even kick off. He just literally he's awful at heading as well, which makes it even better. Well, that was a really good win to end the episode. I'm glad we played that game in the end. That up to third, much better. So I'm absolutely delighted. I can't believe we won 2-0. That was crazy. And Ollie Crappenin so far is playing brilliantly. Decent episode. Alright, we lost to Peterborough and we're out of the League Cup, but 2 really good wins. Got Portsmouth Cup, Cardiff, Swindon, Colchester, our nemesis Colchester, who done us a few times. But anyway, guys, thanks for joining us back for the first episode of season 4. Remember, guys, like, subscribe, leave a comment, all that kind of jazz, and I will catch you next time. Bye.